Oh, so there you go. Just welcome to Ceiling Talk. Good morning, everyone. Get that. Focus. Welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. I'm Patrick Klepek. Welcome to Docs Maker Mornings. I mean, excuse me, sorry. Welcome back. Took a couple of days off. Oh, hi, Greg Seward in the chat. Hello, Greg Seward. Deeply influential early person I met in my life that believed I could do this stuff for a living. So, thank you, Greg. Potato Knot. Subbing. Subscribe for 2 months, 2 months streak. Thank you, Potato Knot. So, man. We're not going to talk about what happened last week. You can listen to that on Waypoint Radio when I will get all my thoughts out on what happened with the ESA. Ultimate to being, Kevin Ale, thanks for subbing. Slightly nervous to be streaming again. I'll say this. The policeman was very understanding. He tried his best, but ultimately said, "You're screwed?" That's a great feeling. Alright, so it's going to take a hot second for me to get back into the flow of things here on Mario Maker Mornings. I'm going to have to... I've not touched this level since, a week ago. No, last Friday, because I was going to finish it over the weekend, and then everything happened. So, hey, thanks to JPFan88 and Mr. Falconer for subbing. I appreciate it. Because, yeah, there was definitely like a hot second where I thought, do I need to keep doing this? Is this worth it? And then there were like 2 different times where I've sat around playing Fire Emblem, like, I really want to play Mario Maker. Like, I really want to play Mario Maker. I have trouble conceiving of playing Mario Maker by myself. Like, playing Mario Maker with a community is, like, so intensely tied to my identity that it feels weird to play Mario Maker where I'm not, like, talking with folks, interacting with folks, and, so yeah, I'm not gonna let, the very understandable nightmare, stop us, especially finishing this stage. So, last we played this... Oh, I think that's gonna put me out of contention. I think we've made it all the way to the end. I think we have found the end of the stage. I cannot confirm that. I have not seen the very end of the stage. I have not... it is unclear to me whether there's anything past what I've seen. The last bit we did was using the claw. Thank you, Marakir. Genuinely thank you. Like folks that take the time to subscribe to the channel are like a huge part of like my motivation to come back. I mean, obviously, I want to say, if you can't subscribe, if you cannot afford to subscribe, absolutely do not feel bad. Like I do not do this for that. Like that is just an ancillary benefit that, as I've mentioned before, goes into my daughter's college fund. This is really about building a sense of community and like kind of having a community of my own. Like, I've always been part of other communities, right? Like, I have joined places like Giant Bomb and Kotaku and 1UP and even, you know, I helped build Waypoint. I am honored to say that Waypoint is, I helped build that community. Absolutely, that is part of my identity. But it's just been like like, you know, a community you share with others and a community you build on your own. And I super appreciate it. And I hope I didn't just mess up this jump, but I think it'll be okay. Thank you, Dr. Karate98. Thank you to Josie Riv. Thanks to Ojrak. Thank you to Jonathan Radcliffe. Hey, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna hopefully just remember the order everything goes in. I will say, my wife went to the post office. She picked up 3 postcards. So yes, the P.O. box is working. I was worried that like I had the wrong one on stream, but no, there are 3 wonderful postcards that have arrived, and we will hopefully play those on Friday. The plan was to play them on Monday, but then life intervened. All right. I don't know what I was just doing there. Alright, didn't remember from last time that the little bit we had sort of worked out was to do a tiny jump when I do the return, right? As a way of... Right. I don't know why I didn't work this out earlier, because you're not going to get hurt when you hit the ceiling, because you have the spiky helmet. So you can jump all you want. Why was I worrying so much about jumping? Ugh. Working things out. Alright, bye, Yoshi. Oh, buddy. Let's go ahead and loop that back around. Whoa! Anonymous gifter gave Riven a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Anonymous. That is super cool of you. All right. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh, I almost had it. I didn't move left fast enough. Okay. Shoot. I was like look at that hitbox. I was like half a pixel from being able to save that jump. But I needed to come back and move to the left a little bit faster. All right, that's okay. That's okay. Just we're getting in the flow of the level. Alex Grinling, hey! Congrats to Alex, who is a wonderful follow on Twitter, and he just joined Bungie as a senior designer. Did I get that right, Alex? So why does it sometimes bump forward, other times not? Is that based around momentum? Is that a pixel off? Is that actually not? That's a new way to die. Thank you, N76. Thank you, Relax with Alex. Look, at the very least, what's supposed to happen on these streams? I'm supposed to find a brand new way to die that I've not died before, which absolutely is going to be on Bingo. We will hopefully debut Mario Maker Bingo Death very soon. I need to check in with the guy. Sam Makes Games? I hope I didn't just send everyone to a random Twitter account that is not the person who's doing that. I believe that's the person who was creating that. Come on. Easy peasy. Patrick, have you seen Giant Bomb's Get on My Level video? I don't know. I don't. I only watch Brad Shoemaker play Quake. That's the content I sub for. And that's it. So the moment Brad stops streaming Quake, I cancel my subscription and realize that there's no longer any content for me. I like watching him get 5 out of 6 secrets and then get mad that he didn't remember where the last one was. There are small things that give you... Sorry, apologies to everyone, Slack. It was not yours. It was mine. Although it is my favorite thing about the morning at this point. Like, on some level, I feel a little bad. On another level, it's extremely funny. Aw. You can do it without it. But like you can't, it is possible to get over that the fire without the spiky hat. That was me just being clumsy. That makes me mad. Don't want to waste good runs. This is literally wasting time. That said, look how far we've come. I feel like we do a lot of these sections with just good repeatability. Foxford, I gotta go train you higher. Please send any spare iota of energy to me. We're sending it. The Scuba Troopers. Part of the Scoop Troop. They're sending their energy to you. Okay. Nope, that's goner. That's frustrating. Thank you, Rexman64, for subbing. I'm goofing on that section in a way that I don't normally goof it. Scoop Troop, more like Goop Troop. People like that Super Nintendo game. I remember it. It's an overhead game. Isn't it like puzzle based? I'm not much of a Goof Troop person. Not against it. Haven't died there yet, so that's still on the table. that's fine. I don't know what's up with... Are you serious? Getting ahead of myself. Gotta remember that even when the music ends and Mario stops flashing, that there is a brief window of invulnerability. That's a new one, I think. CG Saw with 200 bits. Sorry things have been so rough, Patrick. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Folks like yourself are a big reason why I decided to come back as soon as I did. And that's why we're gonna do this. I believe in us. I believe in us. I believe in the Black Eagles. I only believe in the Black Eagles. You know who picked the Blue Lions? You know who's a cop? Rob Zachney. Just let that sink in. Really paints a lot of what he says on Waypoint Radio in a different light. Those are the jumps you want to hit. Got it! Azrael Doctor. Blue Lions, more like Thin Blue Lion. Oh, that's good. Please tweet that at me so I can torture Rob with it. We'll record the podcast after this. He's gonna be so mad when I say that. He's gonna be so defensive. Oh, you're playing as a noble. You're part of the Empire. All right. Not a cop, Rob. All right, woo! Deep breath. Whoa. Let's go ahead and let that loop back around again. Let's just take a deep breath and reset. Okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. That's new. That's new. That's new. That's new. Put it on the bingo card. That's infuriating. I was thinking so much about turning left that I forgot to jump. Classic Mario mistake. Just... That is infuriating. Let's just listen to this gorgeous tune again. The song that will be played as I am lowered into my coffin. Hamp just tuned in and opened with that perfect timing. You know, Hamp, I'm happy for you. Thank you, sir. Sigraga. Appreciate the sub. Ooh. That's really tempting fate with that hitbox right there. Well, it seems like the issue with the spiky hitboxes has more to do with jumping. But I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky there. I think I just got lucky. Got it. Nick James FM, any chance we'll see a second Klepek level soonish? Yes, that is like really on my roadmap. You know, I enjoyed making Jumpman at the launch of Mario Maker. I have to admit, I find the creative process making a Mario level. Thank you, Jim Docs. Thank you for believing me. The hardest part about writing something is often not having not the initial idea, but how to convey that initial idea. Like, what is the intro? Like, and you often spend just an enormous amount of time working through that part. And I think that's like often every time I boot up the Maker, the level editor, it's just like, I don't know where to start. Like, I have a vague idea of something I'd like to do, but I just don't know where to begin, and so I futz around for 15 minutes and go, I could just play levels people made and not do this at all. Where I was like pretty quickly with Jumpman I was like, okay, I've got this idea. Woo! I got these claws. You're gonna get across these claws, and then I just worked the rest out from there. So I just need an idea like that. I've had a couple. I have a few ideas that I think I can build around to make another one of my own personal nightmares. So hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. All right, so bare minimum, can we jump this time? That would be great. All right, so the problem there, a lot of problems, I died. But breaking down why I screwed up the jump, I don't know. I mean, I need to create friction in the air faster so that you can just do the jump over. I don't know, there's a couple different ways you can handle it. It's like you could jump further and then try and work your way back mid-air. You could, you can attempt to run back. But the problem with the run back is then you're going left and then right, and you might not be providing yourself enough of a window in order to get that jump right. What's frustrating is that I haven't had to think about that jump when I've attempted it before. I just kind of did it, which is the nature of playing these levels, is often, all right, so you did something automatically by accident. Now how do you make that repeatable? Well, you get NSF Doc on the case. So I think what I want to do there is, hold on. What I want to do there is, so you'll notice what I tried to do was I like jumped left and then tried to course correct mid-air and go right, which is just, that's just bad jumping. That's just bad jumping. What you really should be focusing on is going left. Oh, oof, that would have been a new way to screw this up. Really? Okay. Is running left then running right, because you won't need much momentum in order to get yourself over the finish line. So I think that's probably what you're supposed to do, or at least that's one way you could do it. I believe I have had, correct me if I'm wrong, runs where I've made it through without getting hit, and then I kept my spiky hat, which would be useful, because if you can keep the spiky hat, you can take an extra hit. It's not really useful beyond that section, but would be extremely useful where you could just not worry about your momentum and could just carefully accomplish that jump. And so I've done it before, but I don't know like what the jump recipe is. Okay, let's go ahead and just let this go around. At the very least, I seem to be making it more consistently to this section, which is good. Okay. So like that. That is what I wanted to do. Okay. Right. So I go through, I grab the red coin, I fall down, I get the trampoline. Okay. Yeah, I'm aware. Get him. Oh! So, part of the issue, I can't tell if the claw is dropping it into... Whoa! The Omega. Gift and 5-tier subs to John Broger, Pastor 223, Saint Seth, Aldikias, and Arrow! Thank you! That is wonderfully generous of you. Whew! My fingers are nervous! I gotta think about if there's a better way to handle, what just happened in that section. So what was occurring was... Oh, man. Is that my boy was getting dropped right back into my transportation. My Bowser mobile. It stops moving when something is exited from it. So the problem there being that it just hovers there. You have an enormously small window in order to jump into it. I don't think you can jump under it. And thus the claw just drops it right back into the bucket that you were trying to get into. Shoot. You could give the claw I cannot, that's new. This is brand new. Never done that before. Oh, just cursed. Just cursed. I'm tilting. So I'm thinking that I can sway the claw. And if the claw sways, maybe you would get enough momentum in order to jump in there. Because you can't kill him. You have that section up above, which I guess I could take a closer look at to see what I could possibly do with that. I don't know. Realign the Oh boy, that's frustrating. Oh no. Rob's going in to make changes to a Google Doc. Could be just a slackathon for the next minute. Depends on how much he's about to resolve. And a piece he wrote. Fair, Blue Lion strike back. Robo Witch enemy phase. Oh, that's good. So I thought I'd fully theory crafted this level. Clearly not the case. Definitely because I guess I sort of presumed, because it's not the first time I've died that way. Ooh, slow down there, Patrick. I guess I sort of guessed when I died that way on our last stream that it was maybe just a fluke. I'm just glad I figured that little section out. Nope. I apologize, Yoshi. I did not mean... This also just is gonna make this section, like... I think he'll run past me. I'm sorry, Yoshi. That's not how I wanted our friendship to end. It's not what I meant to do. I try to treat my Yoshis with respect. Not, leave them caught in a cave they can never escape from. Ah. All right. So what I managed to do there was something I was wondering how I was doing it, which is how was I getting through that section without, while keeping the shell hat? I don't know how the shell hat helps me in the next area, though. Although theoretically... So the shell spikes cannot be killed from the top, but presumably it can be killed from the bottom. And so if I can get the shell spike out, hit it with my spiky hat, okay, buddy. Just... You know what makes me even madder? I didn't have to hit him with the spiky shell. I could have just taken the hit and jumped into the vehicle. Now, granted, getting in there with the spiky helmet would give you an extra hit on the next section, but it would be better just to move forward so I knew more about the level. I didn't have to kill him. The spiky boy could have continued to live his life. I feel so alive for the very first time. Blah, 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 you. Why? Feel so alive for the very first time. Where my POD fans at? I remember the POD song with the strobe lights. Was there like big speakers? It was always on TRL. It was probably that song, right? I feel so alive. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense. I hope POD's doing okay. Weren't they Christian rock? That's fine. Do your thing, POD. I'm mixing them up with someone else. Life doesn't make sense anymore. Oh, come on. Are you... Missed it again. I think part of my chair just broke. It doesn't stay up anymore. It's not supposed to lean back like this. I just heard a crack. Is that how chairs are supposed to work? How did my chair break? This is gonna be so annoying. I don't have a better chair. This was my chair. I have to look at the back of this chair. Everything is going poorly now. I can't lean back. Made it to the end there. Died once away. I've died before. Another that's new. I haven't necessarily... And the frustrating part is, the way that I got there with the spiky helmet, I can't... There's no theory crafting that. Like, that's just if I get the lucky run where Mario falls is... Like, I don't know what that jump is. That's not going to be repeatable. We're not going to be able to pull that off over and over, which means we still have to live in a world in which Patrick could have gotten in there. He could have Shinji'd it if he just thought about it a little more. Yeah, where's my streamer chair? Look, I can't be sponsored by video game companies, but if, like, a company that makes chairs would like me to read an ad, or they just want to send me a chair and I'll be like, this chair is great. You know why this chair is great? Because my last chair broke and it doesn't stay straight anymore. So buy this chair. It's better than the other chair I had. Not a ringing endorsement. I don't know that that's going to get me sponsored. But I'm open. I'm ready. Ooh. I am ready to sell out when it comes to getting a new chair. That is just, let's go. Let's go. Can you send a chair to a P.O. box? Probably not. What would happen if you did? Like, do they just send it back? Like, you can buy different size P.O. boxes. But all the P.O. boxes are still kind of small. There's no... I think I can get it. No gamer chair option. Alright, well, let's see if we can get one last run in and just... Yeah, honestly, cheese shake has the right idea. Mixer. I don't need $50 million, because I already got $5 million according to the Gamergate's establishment of my net worth. But what I don't have is a chair. And so, if you would like to send me a chair, Mixer's in the Microsoft offices, right? Like in the vicinity, or they got like people who go to those offices a lot. You gotta have chairs. You've always got people. There's always just like 1,000 chairs around. Mixer, send me a chair. I have low standards. Oh, 'cause what I'm annoyed about is if the chair is broken and I have to buy another chair. Like, I have to spend real money on a chair. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, go to my mom's house and see if she has a spare chair I can borrow. She's got a lot of comfy chairs. I actually got this from her when she downsized houses. She had this extra chair, and I was like, okay. I'll take that chair. Broke? Thank you, TIE Fighter 57, for subbing. Giving me the strength. This is the run. As I run past the thing I need to do in a level that is extremely time sensitive. Look, Enderworks. It's possible there's a little bar under the chair that needs to be pushed back in. I hope so. I'll keep you updated on Chairgate. And it's like, Patrick, are you working on a big feature today of like some interesting corner of the internet? No. I'm gonna not place this trampoline in the right spot, and I'm gonna let you know how my chair repairs go. Nope, not gonna get it. Well, I did get it. I did not get it with our sweet boy, the spiky helmet, which is fine. That is just... Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you, Robble V. Alright, so what? What do we think here? We do this, and then hope for the best? Hope that gives me a window into getting into the... Come on, buddy. I had it. It was to the left. 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 To the left, to the left. That's the lyric, right? Oh. Just... I will say, I take solace in the consistency. That is not, Thank you, RoboWitch, for being a great mod, for subbing to the channel, for apparently feeling bad for me, which is, I can only presume. Assume the mod. Okay. All right, we have reached peak. Patrick is pathetic. The mods are now subbing because they feel bad for me. All right, this is our final run. I have to go do a podcast. This is literally actually the final run. Doesn't matter how I die. I can't have like a second go. Kato's on vacation. We have a guest engineer from Vice helping us out, so I'm not gonna be the dude that keeps us waiting. I mean, I am, but just like, you know, just a tiny bit. Toph, thank you for subbing. A lot of subs coming in. We're good. What am I doing here? Stop subbing when I'm doing this poorly. I can't do it. Please stop. Wow. Robblevy, holy, wow. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I see. Robblevy gifting subs to RoboWitch, Assoon, Alex DLC, Raging Beagle, Fistful of Metal, The Foxbriar, Crazy Crocodile, Cardboard Tech, Robo Disaster, Fox-Eared, Punk Geek also subbing at the end there. Wow. Thank you, Robblevy. That means a lot to me. I think it's like incredibly generous to gift things like that. I think it's incredibly generous that y'all spend your time and energy and patience with me. I know I told you that we were going to finish the level, I believed in my heart that we would. We didn't. We made it closer? Maybe? We'll do another stream tonight. Thank you to Engineer Stark. Tony Stark. We learned some. We made it a little bit closer. I will say, at least we're getting to the end faster. I'm putting together the loop better. Figured out that spike jump. I'm staying positive. This is how you beat these levels. You cannot let them crush you. We're making it to the end more often. Night stream. Beer stream. Here we go. I'll see you tonight. You can find the archives to this 24 hours after they happen on Twitch at youtube.com/PatrickKlepek. You can follow me on Twitter at PatrickKlepek. Our thanks to Asun and RoboWitch for locking down, keeping that chat in check, for being some real blue lions out there. Cops. They're good. They're just being helpful. They just keep things in line. I'd like to thank the local police department for not swatting me today. You know, small victories. We'll be back tonight with more Mario Maker nights. I need a better catchphrase. Later, Scoop Troop.